This is WhyBeAre with BeamNG.drive, and today we're going to be taking a look at a scenario called High-Speed Figure 8 Race, 10 laps, 5 AI opponents. And it says, can you survive 10 laps and finish first? Good luck. And we got no text here, so we'll just go ahead and get started with the race. So as you can see, there are, in fact, 5 cars ahead of me, all controlled by the AI. And then you got my car in the very back, and for some reason, AI is able to launch really, really well. Me? Yeah, not so much. I launched terribly. So let's see if I can pass 3 guys in one corner on the outside. Oh, it's gonna be easy now. They all 3 crashed. Now I'm already halfway through the field. That was really easy. Although when you're doing a race like this, half the fun is the chaos and the potential crashes and all that. So I'll make sure we do get into some crashes. I will guarantee you that. I will not, however, guarantee that we actually win the race, at least on this first attempt. This attempt, I'm gonna be a little bit more aggressive than I should be. And if my car gets ruined, we'll try it again with a fresh car. That's a good plan of attack to me. So the first race will definitely be interesting, but if it's too interesting, as in there are too many crashes, then we'll be a little bit more safer in the next attempt. Like, I don't want to just pass those guys like that. That's no fun. I either want them to crash into somebody on the figure 8 or I take them out. I don't really know which I want to do quite yet. Like, the best option is going to be seeing them crash into somebody on the figure 8. That'd be great. The problem is I don't know if we'll be seeing that. I don't know where the other cars are to make that happen. So I might need to force it a little bit. Like, maybe give them a bump or something to spin them out, and then that'll be the interesting part. There's a bump, and it didn't really do much to them, but I passed them. So yeah, we passed both of them. That's great. Not exactly what I was looking for, though. I'm going to slow down and let them pass me again, and then we're going to try this again to be a little bit more interesting, because that was really boring. Yes, there was technically an impact, but it wasn't a fun one to look at. Although it also wasn't fun on the vehicle. I do feel it pulling a little bit to the side. It's a very minor amount, but when you're on the straightaways, you definitely notice it, so I have to manage that. And still, so far, I've seen, there's a car. That was out of nowhere. I was about to say, I have yet to see a car going the other way in the figure 8, and wouldn't you know it, there's a car going the other way in the figure 8. It's always like that. The second you expect nothing, there is something. There's another car on the figure 8, so chaos could happen at any second. No, okay, of course. Of course it happens to me. I mean, I recovered that. I gotta say, I recovered that beautifully. But that's not what I was looking for. I was looking for them to slam into the cars in front of me so I could see them get blown to pieces. I don't want to see my car get blown to pieces. No, 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 no. In fact, I'm perfectly fine if I never have an impact on the figure 8, as long as I get to see some. And honestly, when you get hit, you really can't see it that great. Sure, you can kind of tell it, there we go, except I'm so far behind them because my car is damaged. I didn't get that great of a view at it, but it was still pretty cool. We got to see a nice crash there, and hopefully that guy in front gets into a crash once I get closer to him. I really hope that's what happens. He's a little bit of distance on me, but I should be able to cover that distance in about a lap or so, I would think. And then we'll hopefully get a cool figure 8 crash where we can see it real easily. Oh no, this car does not steer the way I want it to. Like, I thought it was going to go into that corner a little tighter, and it just kept sailing out to the outside. We're nice and close to them, so if they get hit, it should be cool to watch. That time they were clear. And that guy, he must be damaged. He's driving super slow. Oh, I'm going a little too far out to the outside. Okay, that messes up the car a bit. Now it's pulling to the right. I know, anytime you hit a wall, it always seems to do that to the car. It makes it pull. Little crashes with the other cars doesn't usually do that, but the walls, yeah, they'll do that. I'm thinking about what happened, though, is this might just be a 1 versus 1 race, me versus him, because everybody else has already crashed. And his car is pristine, it looks like. Like, that is not fair. We gotta damage his car a little bit. Mine's all beat up. His looks so fresh. There you go. Got a little bit of damage on him at least. Although I probably damaged myself more. And there was a car that is still on the figure 8, actually. He just crossed by. I have no idea how fast he's going or how slow he's going. So either of us could be hit by him at any time, actually. That keeps it interesting. But with only 2 laps left in this thing, I want to finish this strong. I want to make sure I'm in the lead and I get the win. I don't know if it's even tracking the laps, to be 100% honest with you. But I want to make sure I am the winner. No, drive shaft broken. Are you kidding me? I'll make him break too. No, that did like nothing. Okay, well, my car is now dead. There is nothing I can do about that. So we're gonna have to take another attempt at this where I'm a little safer. Although really, I don't feel like I was driving that dangerously in the first place. I just got really unlucky with those figure eights because I got hit twice. That stupid green car, he never got hit once. How does that happen? I really hope that I see the green car get wrecked to pieces this time. And to make sure that happens, we'll spin out half of the racers at the very start. That way, hopefully, we get collisions in the figure eight as soon as possible, and I get to see that green car get wrecked. That's like all I care about. Do I care if I win or lose? No. Do I care if anybody else gets wrecked? No. What do I want then? I just want to see him get destroyed. And if somebody else doesn't wreck him, I'll have to be the one who does it somehow. Like, I will sit on the figure eight and wait for him if that's what I need to do to make sure the green car gets some damage on him. Because I just can't believe he came out of that last race clean. It's all luck, really. It's not like he's all so skilled. The AI doesn't even know there's another car about to slam into them. Like that. Was that the green guy? Yes, it was. You are my hero. Although really, I was directly responsible for that crash because that is the guy I spun out. It was so worth spinning him out. That was the best decision I have made this video. For like the last race and this one combined, everything pales compared to that decision. That was beautiful. My goal has been achieved and now it's just steady cruising from here on out. I think that was the hero that saved the day right there. So respects to him, I'm not gonna crash into him. A hero like that, you let him finish the race on his own time. Guy in front of me though, yeah, you can go ahead and crash whenever you want. I'm right here to hopefully watch it happen. Unfortunately, every time there's a crash in the figure eight, I'm quite a bit behind, it seems like, which is kind of unfortunate. Ah, there's the green car. Ah ha ha, you suck. Your car's all busted up. It's glitching even. His car is messed up. Thank you so much, my hero. I don't have a name for the color on his car, but I know who you are, man. You are the best AI I have ever seen. All right, you're getting a little too close to me. He kind of almost pushed me off the edge of that thing, and I don't think that's a very safe thing to do. I think if you kind of get on the edge of that, you're gonna kind of mess up your suspension, so you gotta be careful of that. We'll test it after this race. I'll tell you what, we'll test it after this race to make sure, but I'm pretty sure it's a bad decision to try that out. Go in front of me. Actually, work as a wall. That'd be evil and super clever. You know the traffic's always gonna come from your right. So if you make sure there's always an AI there, you basically have a shield. Although that's not super easy because, hey, don't spin out my hero. Wow, he really just did that. I can't believe you, dude. Unacceptable. Is that the green car? No way. Oh, it's not. For a second, I'm like, how is he moving so much? I thought he was ruined. That's a different car. What I was saying, though, is, wow, my car got wrecked up. That's not what I was saying, but wow, that was a hard impact. What I was actually saying, it's hard to have a consistent AI shield because you always need to change sides. When you're coming from this direction, you want the AI on your right side. But when we're coming from the other direction, we want the AI on our left side. Bye, loser. That's for hitting me. Oh, he actually recovered that pretty cleanly, it looked like, didn't he? Yeah, oh, that's a different dude. I'm like, how did he do that? He recovered like it's nothing. That's the guy who destroyed my hero. Oh, I need to get him. I spun out because I freaked out for a second, but I need to get him. Oh, one thing I haven't even mentioned this whole time is the place we're actually driving on. This is on the ETA Test Center map. And then all this stuff is just put in that big, wide open area. So that's pretty cool. How'd you guys all crash into the blue car? It's the blue car's fault. That's how you guys all crashed into one car. He is reckless. That's just funny. Like, how'd you guys all do this? Are you a bunch of idiots? Oh, I did it too. I'm an idiot too, I guess. Ooh, and he's playing dirty. All right, I'll play dirty too. Bye. Can you recover that? Not easily. So we're now about as far into this race as we were in the first race where I got wrecked, I think. I think it was like, I got half a more lap more, and that's when I got hit. So let's start crossing our fingers that doesn't happen again. And he got green guy trying his best, but he's been lapped like 3 times with this 3-wheel car that's just glitched out. Ooh, I have a fun idea. There's a blue car right here already. Let's try to make a roadblock, me and him. All right, we're gonna block this dude, right, blue car? Yes, it worked, except I probably got more damage than him. He hit me square on where he has like a nice strong bumper. Me, I slid in the wall really crooked, which is never a good thing. Ah, he took out the green car though. Hey, he's all right in my book, I guess. Anybody who takes out green car is all okay with me. And my car is really not driving well. I want to technically get first place, so I need to pass that guy, and I only have a little bit of time left to do it. It looks like he's crashing into another guy, so that gives me a huge chance of catching up to him and passing him. He's hitting my hero again. Don't do that. Don't you hit my hero. Well, he almost tried to hit me that time. That guy's a bully to everybody. I don't even know where the green car is anymore after that impact from that guy. I guess he's still driving somewhere. And there's the blue guy who we never talk about. Like everybody else I talk about, that guy, he's just cruising along after he smashed in my rear end and ruined my vehicle. And the game's really lagging for some reason right now. I don't know what happened for sure, but I think one of the cars probably got glitched. Like when you just have this many cars on the map at once, sometimes things like that happen where an awkward collision causes a glitch, and normally you would just reset the car when that happens, but they're still on the map, it's still happening, and I don't know which car it is, and I'm on lap 9 out of 10. We just gotta push through this and finish it. We're so close to finishing. I'm not about to restart now. This is not easy to do though. Like, I know it kind of sucks to watch, but doing this is also really, really difficult because you don't know how fast you're going. Like right there, I thought I was gonna hit the wall, and then by the time I slowed down, I wasn't even close to it. But it's so hard to tell how fast you're going when the game is lagging this much, and now it's better. I guess maybe they fixed their car. Nope, it's back. Maybe I just imagined that. I don't know. We're on lap 10 out of 10. The suffering doesn't have to go for much longer. We got like 10 seconds left in this race. That's like all there is. I just got one more corner. Here we go. Oh, the lag is messing me up. No, I'm going to spin out in the... How does that happen? I have such a great race. Very, very last corner, I spin out. And that guy who hit me, I've lapped him before, right? He's not actually going to get first place. Yeah, it's definitely, I've lapped him before. So there we go. There is a complete race. And it says, congratulations. It was a tough race, but you made it. Yes, I did. And I want to, actually, I was going to return to the menu and restart the game. But before I do that, let's take a look at all the damage on all the cars real quickly. Oh. Or not. The game is actually completely froze, so I'll reset the game and I'll be back in a minute. Okay, we are back in the game and we got two things we're going to test. Number one is we're going to see if we hit the corner of the ramp, does it cause damage to your car like it looks like it might? And then number two, I'm going to make my car be off sync with all the other cars, so hopefully we will cause some collisions on the figure eight intentionally. Now, I didn't do the jump on the very first stretch right there because I want to make sure we're going a reasonable speed. I don't want to be going slower than normal, which would make it kind of an unfair test because that's only going to happen one time. So here we go. We're going about the regular speed, it feels like. And we hit the jump right in the corner, and that's actually fine. I thought maybe we would have an issue bottoming out or something, but no, we're good. So now I'm going to do is I'm going to just wait for those cars to get the center spot. Then I'm going to start accelerating from here. Since they're in motion and at a stop, hopefully it'll about line up doing it like this. We'll see how well the timing works, and I can definitely adjust my speed if necessary, but this should be a good starting point, I think, to try to cause a collision there. Maybe I'll slow myself down just a little bit because I feel like I'm going faster than they would be going, but not by too much. Let's see. Oh, perfect! Yes! That's how you cause a collision! That's also how you flip your car over, unfortunately. I can, unfortunately not flip it over right now because I have the scenario in competitive mode, which means it doesn't have the node grabber enabled, but we'll take one more shot at this. I'm going to do the same exact thing. I'm going to wait for them to kind of get moving, and then I'll just accelerate. So I'll wait until I see them get a decent amount away from me, basically, and then I'll go. I just got to estimate this. Like, if one lap takes like 40 seconds, maybe we have to wait like 15 seconds. I don't know. It's all guessing. Let's try it from here. Let's see what that does. Might be close enough. I can actually use this first crossing to reference when I need to be. So I need to go a little bit slower than they are going, and we should have a collision. That's easy enough. Just kind of cruise along like this. Watch, I try to go slow intentionally, and this will be my fastest lap ever somehow, right? You can't explain stuff like that. It just happens. All right, hopefully this should be good timing. Let's see. Yes! Right into them! They lost the wheel. Can I survive? Can I survive? Sort of. I'm on my wheels. My car is severely damaged, though. It's enough, though. It can keep driving. I'm going to wait for the cars to kind of appear, and then we're going to try to time it again where we crash. All right, they are crossing it now. And I want to crash into the cars behind it because there's two of them, I think, kind of grouped together, which makes it easier. Oh, no, they're not. I thought they were grouped together. They're not. Either way, my timing should work out pretty close to the second car no matter what. It's a little bit harder now to hit them, though, because there is only one target. You know, with multiple targets, you have this big window. Come on. Ah, I was too fast. Block him. Block him. Block him. That was a disappointing crash, wasn't it? I admit that. That was sad. There's the guy who I thought was with him, and oh, that's my hero I just flipped. Sorry about that, dude. I'm just here to wreck everybody, you know? I'm not even racing. I'm just gonna sit in the middle and wreck into people now. I can't drive, so I'm just gonna wreck. Here, you could be a roadblock with me. Just stop right here. You're doing great, man. We're gonna block whoever's coming. It's gonna be a while, though, I think. I gotta wait for that guy to make it all the way around. Oh, there's a guy. Block him! Block him! Kind of blocked him. He spun him out. Good job, teammate. Oh, he's just pushing me now. All right, well, I think that's gonna do it for this video. So until next time, this has been WhyBeAre. And remember, if you like or dislike this video, I will know. I can tell by watching how the AI drives around the figure 8. So do the right thing, and I'll see you next time.